If you put too much bell pepper, too much salt, too much vinegar, you're going to fuck up the sandwich. So that's just how it is, you know what I mean, when you getting at a bride, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing too much nursery rhyming, you know what I mean? Hey, bitch, you know what I mean? And woo. If you're doing too much of that, you fuck up your conversation. That's why you got to be temperate in all things. Keep everything like, 5%, 20%. It's all right, sneak in a little rhyme here or there. You know what I mean? A big word here or there. Say something uncommon here and there. But don't ever do too much of anything because you fuck up the whole conversation. Because if you use too many big letter words, the bride gonna think that, you really don't be talking like that. You really just trying to conform to an image and trying to impress her. But that really ain't you. You don't even talk like that. You know what I mean? So it ain't about that. It's just about appealing to the bitch. You know what I mean? When I see a bride out there, like when I see you, see a bitch outside, I'm inspired. I could just look at her appearance and I'm inspired. I might say something intellectual to one bride, then another bride, I might be ghetto as hell. I might not even say nothing like real pimpish. I'm going to just say something funny to make the bitch get out of pocket. You know what I mean? Most of them bitches right now in Cali and out here in this AZ and shit like that, they the easiest ones to get out of pocket. You know what I mean? Why? Because all they want to do is laugh. Most of them are not coming out to hoe. Why? Because most of them that are walking up and down the street right now on the track, they're not even hoes. They're square prostitutes that profess to be hoes. You know what I mean? So, most guys, they don't knock because they talking to square bitches like they hoes. You know what I mean? But if they actually took out the time to talk to this bride that has on the attire of a hoe, you know what I mean, like she was a woman, the probability of him getting some currency, tonight is looking real good. But man, I done got so many bitches out of pocket, just saying something that was funny, or, I'm so cold, at conversation, I'll say something negative, and then I'm so cold with it because I got the ministry of preaching, I'll sit up there and switch the energy from negativity and turn it right back to positivity and break the bitch, from the currency. And those that know me, I'm not lying. How many times motherfuckers done see me on the blade and I roast the bitch for the shoes that she wearing or the outfit that she got on, and I will roast the shit out of that bitch so bad where she curse back or she feel like she got to say something back to me. You know what I mean? Now I got you out of pocket. Now I got you out of bounds. I got you where I want to now. You know what I mean? And I'm so cold that even though you in your feelings and you want to beat my ass and you want to call me all of the bitches in the world, especially if you're out in Cali, the bitch might cuz or blood you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She might get on some gangster shit. But if you really a master of communication, you can switch that energy. And even when she try to get gangster, like don't reduce yourself to her level. You know what I mean? That's only disrespecting yourself. You know what I mean? But I done seen it so many times. It ain't about, man, I got to come up with the best 25-letter words. You know what I mean? That's cool to have in your arsenal, but don't do too much of that. You know what I mean? It's a balance. Solomon speaks about that. It's a balance to everything. You know what I mean? It's a balance, man. Be temperate in all things. Too much of anything, man. You know what I mean? Fuck up the whole thing. You know what I mean? But most of them brides that's out there, it's a fashion show. So if you say something that, funny, you know what I mean? Or you say something, pertaining to how she look, whether good or bad. But you always got to remember, the best way to obtain and maintain the mind of a woman is to say something and do something that has never been said or did. So that's why when you come to the blade, it's always good, to listen to, because niggas do that all the time. They gonna let you know, you gonna hear your competition. Most of them niggas ain't even saying nothing. They just shouting out their phone number. They repeating what they heard Sugar Free say. They repeating what they heard Mac Dre say, a new rapper or something like that. You know what I mean? They don't got nothing to say, man. So when a bitch finally sees a nigga with some personality, man, and finally got something to say, you know what I mean, and there's some pimping, you know what I mean, and don't let it be a handsome nigga with all of his teeth. A lot of you niggas, man, let me say this before I go. If you're going to be a conversationalist, psychologist, preacher, teacher, motivational speaker, pimp, whatever you profess to be that got something to do with speaking, take care of your teeth, man. You know, a lot of you niggas don't take care of your teeth, man. Your breath stank. You know what I mean? I don't be saying nothing, but a lot of times, man, when, you know, niggas go to the blade and shit like that, man, you know what I mean? A lot of you niggas' breath be stanking, man. You know, it be stinking. A lot of you niggas will be quick to put diamonds in your mouth before you put a toothbrush and some toothpaste in your motherfucking mouth. A lot of you niggas' hygiene, man, is bad. And that's not the way that a pimp do things, man. Some of you niggas can't hold on to a hoe longer than a Tyson fight in the 90s, nigga, because your breath, you know what I mean, is gangbanging, nigga. Your breath is a rival gang right now to toothpaste and a toothbrush, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, that bitch might not have told you because she probably was afraid that she would get the furniture knocked out of her motherfucking mouth and shit like that. But just to let it be real, a lot of you niggas' breath smell like pussy and booty, and you ain't even ate no pussy and booty today, nigga. You gotta brush your motherfucking teeth, man. You know.